That's got the lock on it. Hey guys, Jerry Mitchellike here, and this video is sponsored by Smith Wesson. It's a new product release, and if you'd like to join me, I think you might see something interesting. So here we go, guys. Here it is. Smith Wesson, the Equalizer. So what do you think? Smith Wesson Equalizer, you got enough? Okay, I'll get it out of the way. All right, let's go to the box. We're going to do the unboxing here. It's a new polymer frame. It's in the spirit of the EZ model. So you have a 9mm there, and what's trick about the gun itself, it follows the EZ platform, the original EZ. It comes with 3 mags and a mag loader. So that's everything that comes with the gun. But we're going to go through the product itself and show you some of the features. And what I'm looking for in a gun like this, it has to be 100% reliable. I'm not really interested in how it looks, but I want to know how it functions. So from the mechanic side of me, we're going to go through that in just a second. But I got a spec sheet here. I'd like to read to you some of the specifications on the gun itself. It's considered a micro compact. It's a 9mm internal hammer. So that allows the manufacturer to put a less powerful recoil spring in the slide so you can cock it easier. Capacity comes with a 10+1, a 13+1, and a 15+1 magazine. Of course, it has the traditional white dot front and rear sights. The frame is 1.0. The overall height is 4.5 inches with a 10-round mag, and it's 6.75 inches long. Sight radius of 5.875, which is very important. Okay, we don't want it 5.87. It has to be okay. Anyway, it's a polymer frame, weighs 22.9 ounces, stainless steel barrel and slide assembly. It has the armorite finish, which reduces the possibility of corrosion drastically. It's a matte finish. Easy to rack slide, and if you look at the slide itself, you see in the back it has a little boss feature, but it has very aggressive cuts in the slide that allows you to grab the slide and maintain control over it. So that's pretty trick. It's cut for optics, so it takes the micro optics, red dot optics I should say. Reversible magazine release, I like that too. It's a steel reversible magazine release, so if you're left or right handed you can do that. This one does not have a manual thumb safety, but you can get a model that does. And it also has the traditional EZ grip style safety on the back of the frame, a loaded chamber indicator, but it has a single action trigger, which is what's really different between this and the polymer frame guns. It has an internal hammer so they can make the trigger a little bit more crisp with that feature. That's why you have to have the frame safety in the back. Of course, it has a Picatinny rail on the front. You can put a light laser or that combination on the front of it. 18-degree grip angle. It comes with a Up-Lula magazine loader, which is really trick. I have these all over the place. And comes with Smith & Wesson's lifetime service policy. So, I know what you're thinking. Let's look on the inside. That's what I want to do. And one thing that's really nice about this, you notice there's no magazine in it. Of course, the chamber indicator tells me that there's nothing in the chamber. So to disassemble this pistol, what I really like about the disassembly procedure is that you just pull back on the slide a little bit, pull down on the slide release, and comes apart. Just like that. No further disassembly is required on the frame. If you want to service the slide, you can. The guide rod is captivated. The recoil spring is captivated. The barrel assembly comes right out, and you can clean it, do what you want. And if you notice right here on the slide, let me get a pointer of some kind here. If you look internal here, you see the safety mechanism? This is what prevents the firing pin from going forward unless all the safeties are activated. Makes it drop proof. It also makes it very safe to carry, fully loaded. So it has a 2-piece slide assembly. You notice the breech face here is independent of the slide assembly, and that's pretty trick in itself. None of this is by means a new feature, but it's a lot of really good features all in one product. And if you look on the back of the recoil assembly here, you notice the flats on the side. Those go parallel up and down just like this. And to reassemble, what you want to be careful of when you reassemble, if you hold the grip safety and try to reassemble it, it won't reassemble. But if you hold it, the frame in this position and do not engage the safety, the grip safety, it assembles just like that, and it goes back together just that quick. So it's got a lot of nice features. It looks like it's pretty robust and durable and simple. I like all those features, so I haven't shot it yet. Come take a look on the back of the slide here. You see how they got the little bosses raised right on the back of the slide? Gives you a good purchase when you go to rack the slide. And there again, the hammer allows you to put a easier spring in the slide assembly to make it easier to rack. So I know what you're thinking. Let's go out to the range, burn some ammo, and see what it does. Idea how that works. I have these. It shot it back at me. Look at me. Let me start that over. All right.
Keep going when you're ready.
You ready? All right, we're out at the range here. We're about 30 yards from those steel targets. And what I have for ammunition right now is the Hornady American Gunner. It's a 115 XTP. It's a go-to round for me in 9mm. And what I'm going to do is show you how to use that uploader that comes with the uploader, mag loader. You put a round in. Well, it's got the lock on it. Okay, all right. First thing I do to mine, I always deactivate the lock. I want to make it child-proof. All right. So we got 3 rounds in the mag. I'm just going to shoot target in the middle. Let's just go ahead and take a rest here. And I didn't bring my shooting glasses, so this is going to be a real-time experience. Come see, come here, come on. Woo! Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So there you have it, guys. Woo! I'll take that any day of the week. What? I'm impressed. Let's go do some other stuff. Okay, we're about 5 yards, and I've got the equalizer here. So what I have for ammunition, this is frangible ammunition, and I'm shooting steel at a very close distance. So this is about the only thing safe to do that with. And the reason I'm going to try this is just about the distance this would probably come in handy for. And I haven't shot it rapid fire, so it's going to be kind of a learning on the job here. So I've got my trusty timer. Let's go ahead and shoot the target in the middle 6 times. Here we go, from the low ready. Oop. I locked it up. Let me put a few more in it. Now, what's amazing to me was, with this frange ammo, I was expecting a little bit of recoil, and I overpowered the gun, so I'm going to loosen my grip up a little bit and kind of relax on it and shoot it. It shot easier than what I thought. So here we go. Let's put 6 in the middle. Here we go. Yeah, so I was still hard on the trigger. Still hard on the trigger. So let's take a quick look at what we're doing here. Oh, this thing. I'm going to have to reset the sensitivity on it. All right, let me go back through it again. Sensitivity was way high. It said I shot 21 times or something. So let's do it again. All right. One more time. Part of the learning curve. What I'm finding that I'm doing is I'm actually overpowering what I'm feeling on the gun, and I'm locking the trigger up, expecting it to actually have some recoil. But with this frange ammo, it's pretty light. So let's do it again. Here we go. Oh, those are right in the middle. So we're getting the hang of it. So let's take a look at the timer here and see what we did. Now it's picking up right. So we had an 18, a 17, a 17, a 16, a 15. So we're easily making 6 rounds in under a second from the first to the last shot. So let's try something a little different. Let's go 2, 2, and 2. So far, what I'm feeling on the gun, it has a very light recoil impulse, especially with this ammunition here. A lot of that can be contributed to the lower tension slide spring, or the action spring, recoil spring, is a little lighter than a standard 9, so it doesn't put that impact on you as hard in between shots. All right, let's go 2, 2, and 2 and see if we can do the same splits. Let's go left to right, 2, 2, and 2. All right. I'm still overpowering the gun. Shooting good though. You see that left target. Let me go ahead and paint them. I'm trying to make it hard for some reason. Let's just shoot the thing. All right, we got 6 more Franz rounds, and we just shoot 2 and 2. We're going to slow down a little bit, feel the trigger, and just shoot it. So I equalized those targets. But a total time was right over a second and a half. I was taking my time on the first shot, and 17, yeah. So we're running a second. The total time was a 166, and the first shot was an 80. So that's like 0.8 of a second from the first to the last shot on multiple targets. And at this range, the Equalizer is living up to its name. I think I like it. If I shot it a little bit, I think I could get comfortable with it. So there it is, guys. Smith & Wesson Equalizer. Targets, ammunition. Get some.